All right, guys, welcome. So today we are going to be starting off some State of Decay 1, but the main story. So a few days ago, we actually jumped back into State of Decay 1, kind of started checking it out with some breakdown. As you guys know, I am not very good at this game. I haven't spent nowhere near the amount of time that I've spent with State of Decay 2 with this one. So I'm very not good at this game. This one is a bit harder in some aspects too. A lot of people have some troubles, but when we started playing last episode, there was tons of people that were when we were doing breakdown, tons of people, asking about the original story and the characters, and a lot of people actually, I was surprised, haven't even seen State of Decay 1's story or like the Lifeline DLC story. So I was like, I asked around, I was like, how many of you guys want to see the story instead of breakdown for now? Obviously I still plan on doing breakdown, but I figured, warming up with the story, maybe some Lifeline, and then jumping into breakdown would probably be my best bet, for longevity. But tons of people were actually pretty interested in checking it out. So here we are, guys. We're going to be starting off the main story of State of Decay 1. Now this game is still kind of like State of Decay 2 with the the world, your community, and things like that. But this one does actually have a linear story that you play through. But obviously all the characters can die, and it's a really, really interesting take on the first game here. So remember, if you guys are enjoying this and you want to see more, just smash that like button. It's the best way to let me know that you guys are enjoying it, you want to see more. And yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It really, really helps out. And I actually had to start the game off here because I had to do all the little things to fix the shadows. So that's why the game is already started. All we missed was Ed say, "What's going on? Help." And then I paused the game. So we're going to be starting here. But I want to take 1 second and say, Ronan, thank you so much for the super chat, but I really do appreciate it, man. Sail your ship abruptly through the storms. And although the storms may change your course, a pirate's heart endures. Arr. That is so random, dude. I appreciate the love, brother. I appreciate the love. Leoric, what's going on, Semper brother? How you doing? Has there been any news about State of Decay 3? No, not since they released that trailer or whatever. We're just waiting, guys. We're just waiting. All right, let's do it, guys. I'm gonna be starting this off, and I gotta whoop some zombies real quick. So, hold on, let me turn my headphones on because you guys can hear it. I can't.
Dude, I think these guys want to eat us.
Yeah, we're literally fighting them with sticks, chat.
You okay?
One of those psychos tried to bite me, but yeah, I'm fine.
Well, we can't just stay out here in the open, that's for damn sure.
Ranger station?
Ranger station.
All
Maybe
right.
we can find some help there.
What the hell, man? We're gone 2 weeks and what? Everybody takes up cannibalism?
Beats me.
So there it is, guys. The good old Ranger Station. Now, I got one snack. I have one thing of pain meds and a stick. That's what we're working with right now. Now, these are actually named main characters. This is Marcus, and this is Ed. But I hope everybody's having a good day today. Okay, so we're just gonna get some stealth kills in here too.
Hold up.
Shit, these guys look messed up too.
Yeah. Stay low and keep quiet. Maybe we can get past them without being spotted.
It's like a little mini tutorial here. So this is very, very recent after the apocalypse. That's why the looting habits and stuff like that in State of Decay 1 are a bit... like the looting situation in State of Decay 1's a bit different, just due to the fact that this is, I believe this game takes place 12 days after the outbreak. Like that's what is right now. I think it's 12 days or so. It might be, I don't know. We find out over the radio. Lily will fill us in here, but it's very, very recent. Okay, so let's go up here. I'm gonna hit this campsite real quick, see if we can get some stuff. All right, some more snacks, some more meds. I thought there was, I think there's more. Yep, I could see it. Trees here. Be nice to get a bigger backpack and maybe a sidearm.
All quiet here.
No, in State of Decay, you don't loot any of the zombies. In either first game or second game, there's no looting the bodies. Oh, nice. So right off the bat, big backpack. Gotta love that. Two big backpacks and a sidearm. There it is. Okay. All right, so Ranger Station. My stick is already breaking, guys. Our stick is already breaking.
Jesus, dude, they're not slowing down.
Okay. Ranger Station.
Help me move this against the wall. We need to clear a space for the wounded. Wendell?
Man, can anybody tell me what the hell is going on?
What's going on is there's more of them up here than I expected. We need to sweep the rest of the cabins for survivors. But I've got injured people here I have to tend to.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
We will? I appreciate it. There's a water tower out back that has a good view of the campgrounds. Might be worth your while to climb up there and have a look around first. We've got some supplies in the locker over there. Take what you need and stay safe out there.
So this guy here is Thomas. We're going to find out a little bit more about him here soon. But there's a lot of things that are referred to, especially in State of Decay 2, or, you know, and the game later on. There's a lot of references of characters and things like that that you're going to hear about. So we're going to store all this stuff for right now. Store the extra backpack for now. So right now it's actually free to take stuff out and put stuff in, which is not the case later on. So this revolver that we found, the snub nose, is actually a, yeah, it's a 22 caliber. Okay. All right, we'll scout with this water tower here.
Good sight lines up there.
All right, let's see.
Gonna take a look around.
Okay, so there's a third campsite over there that I missed. Public restrooms. Cabin.
Guess that's all there is to see. You hear that?
Gunshots. Yeah. Guess we're not the only ones having a bad day.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a little bit of looting before we head off and check out those gunshots. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch off the stick here soon. It's not gonna last much longer. Damn, Ed actually helped me out there. I did not even know that zombie was there.
All quiet here.
So this is... Here we go. Do you think this game is obsolete now or a different take? So I definitely would not say it's obsolete by any means. State of Decay 1 is definitely very, very playable still. Even like the art style, I feel like aged quite well. You know, obviously it's not the same graphic style as State of Decay 2, but I feel like it still did age pretty well. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've played Heartland. I've played it quite a few times. It's definitely a bit different, you know what I mean? The way the game plays is a lot different than State of Decay 2. But I'd definitely say it's one of those games that if you are a fan of State of Decay, like in a whole and, you know, in all, you should give the first game a try. Oh, nice. So we got another 22 revolver, some 45. Just due to the fact, you know, even in State of Decay 2, you hear a lot of references to characters and events and things like that. Even Heartland, the game mode there in State of Decay 2 has a lot of references to the first game. So, you know, the Wilkersons and all that. So I definitely would say if you want all the lore, play at least a single playthrough of State of Decay 1, Lifeline, and stuff like that. I would say it's definitely worth it. So,
Here they come! I'm not alone.
yeah, State of Decay 1 is pretty brutal when it comes to a lot of the mechanics too. Like the stamina system in State of Decay 1 is very dangerous compared to State of Decay 2. It's not as OP. Stamina can be exploited pretty easily in State of Decay 2.
Jesus, dude, they're not slowing down.
Jesus, man, these zombies are just non-stop.
I'm not alone in here. That's not good.
Okay, I'm down to my knife. Yeah, I'm out of stamina completely. Like it takes a really, like if you look at the stamina bar, look how long it takes for your stamina to recover. It's no joke, guys. It's good to see you today, Caspi. Caspi, you prefer this one? Because you haven't seen 1,000 hours of it. 6,000 hours, Caspi. Now, you probably watched a good 3,000 to 4,000 hours of State of Decay 2, easily.
Okay, I think that's about all there is to find here.
So what now? Head back to the station or go check the lake cabins?
Or we go check out those gunshots we heard.
Alright. Kinda hoping you'd forgotten about that.
Okay, so this cabin down here is looted. We're gonna swing around. Oh, 1 million? You're right, Caspi. You're right. All right, we're gonna drop some stuff off here real quick. I've got an extra handgun. Now we are out of a melee weapon. Oh, no, they got an extra melee weapon right here. So let me drop these extra bullets. We'll grab this melee weapon. Good to go. Rachel, how you doing today? I still can't believe this game came out in 2013. Like, it's been that long, guys. Okay, so we're just checking out all these spots. I like to loot this area out. Ooh, sounds like there's actually quite a few zombies inside here.
I'm not alone in here.
We're leveling up quick. That's what's up. Here we go. With all the games you play to play on your list, why'd I go back to this one? Because the list, we've been eating away at the list quite a bit, Caspi. Believe it or not. Mainly because a lot of the games that are on the list are not gonna be covered. You know what I mean? They're not going to survive a series, you know, and that's the kind of thing that the mindset that we got to kind of start getting into is not every game we play is going to be a series. So there's been a ton of one-offs lately, and way more one-offs than I even expected. So now with so many one-offs kind of becoming common nature over the past few weeks, we had a couple games stick, you know, like Gray Zone is stuck, Fallout stuck, but there's just been a lot of games that have kind of not really they're not really becoming series. So we were doing the State of Decay 2 series, and there was a lot of people who haven't seen this on the channel, surprisingly. And I went and I checked, and I played it like almost 3 years ago. So I was like, I get it, you know, so it was kind of just like a little revisit. Anderson, what's up, brother? How you doing? Yeah, and it definitely is a nice hit of nostalgia for sure. Okay, so this tent is freaking preluded too. So we got a couple more buildings over on this side that we can search, but we'll get Maya first. Want to try out this axe. Yeah, I was super surprised, Anderson. There's so many people that really haven't seen this one, but I get it. You know, it's older. A lot of people just kind of look at State of Decay 2 as the first game, first entry. You know what I mean? And State of Decay 3 is going to be a sequel.
Here they come.
But it's like now there was. Don't sleep on State of Decay 1. Okay, so I got 6 shots here.
Incoming.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1
Nick's an asshole. All right, we don't want any trouble. Holy shit, are you okay?
You mean aside from being
Yeah, it's been in
lost
quite a
the
few
woods,
years, Cassie.
attacked by psychopaths and watching two of my best friends die? Yeah, I'm peachy.
And there she is, chat.
So, is it this bad everywhere?
Man, I hope not. We got some survivors back at the ranger station that seem to know what's going on, but we didn't have time for orientation.
Well then, let's get the hell back there. You want to take point, or should I?
So this is where they teach us on switching characters. Maya's got a nice setup. I like how they do the reticle. So like, as you can see, when you aim with this, how you have the point reticle in the middle, this gun is a lot more accurate. But when I was playing with Marcus and I was using that handgun,
they're setting up an infirmary in there.
you check this.
Like, why aren't they taking
It's
these people to
so
a
much
hospital or
more
something?
inaccurate, especially at range. So yeah, that's
Think? What's next? Razor wire, guard tower?
nothing down here to loot, right? Ed's like, well, yeah, why aren't they bringing these people to a hospital, dude? Do I? So when it comes to like which game I prefer more, State of Decay 1 or State of Decay 2, I like each game for its own specific reasons. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick State of Decay 2 over State of Decay 1. But for me, I think right now State of Decay 1 feels like really good to me because I have not a lot of hours in this game, so it feels very fresh to me personally. Where State of Decay 2, I feel like I've already played the hell out that game. There's really nothing else that game could really give me. Whereas this feels like a pretty fresh experience. So let's get back to the thing here. I got that big backpack that we can equip to Maya. Look at those resource numbers, guys.
What the hell?
I thought you said you had survivors holed up in here.
Damn, look
We were
how...
fine just a minute ago.
Well,
Damn.
obviously not anymore.
Guys, come on. We gotta at least check the place. Somebody might have survived.
Got a guy there.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. Well, let's see if he's got a wallet on him or something.
What the hell, Ed?
To check his ID, for Christ's sake. Shit! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! That guy was dead. I swear to God, that guy, he was dead. How the hell does that happen?
I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense.
We can't stay here. Come on, let's grab what we can and get moving.
It's when you start playing this game, you know what I mean? It really makes you appreciate those little like scripted story moments. But look how these people got 8-8. Like, damn, dude. All right, so now we got to escape this area. The thing is, we're gonna have to load up the truck, which we'll do here in a sec, but so say let's go down, loot out these this building down here. I mean, we could always come back up here. It's not a big deal. I just want to loot this bathroom real quick.
Where'd you come from, anyways?
Me and a couple guys from the unit came up here to do some deer hunting.
you in the army?
You don't miss much, do you? Anyway, we're on our... Hold up. Let's take care of this first. Anyway, we're on our way back when these psychos rushed us out of goddamn nowhere.
What happened?
You see me? You see Coultner Strand? Do the math.
Yeah, I should have grabbed the bigger backpack for her, actually, so we'd be able to hold more loot. Oh, shit. Alright, so this bathroom area is clear. See, so yeah, I'm gonna loot this place out, then we're gonna go grab the truck, we're gonna sweatshirt book backpack, and we'll start. Nice, so we're getting some decent starter stuff here. Is there a door on the back side of here? I think there, yeah, has to be. Yep.
All quiet here.
We've got big guns, big guns, big guns. But why is it all one word? We got big guns. All right, so let's go grab that truck. Then we'll bring it up. We'll empty out our supply locker. We'll get the hell out of here.
So, where are we going?
I don't know. I guess we just head to town and try to find somebody.
Yeah, or...
Or...
Well, I kind of took that guy's walkie-talkie. Maybe we can raise somebody on that.
Jesus, Ed, why did you do that?
I don't know. I figured if he had a radio, there must be somebody on the other end.
So you robbed a dead guy, and you expect his friends to help us out?
Wait, who says they're his friends? I mean, maybe they didn't even really like the guy.
Dad? Dad, are you there?
Oh, shit.
Lily.
Hello? Can you hear me? Listen, we're stuck up here on Mount Tanner. My friend needs medical attention. Can you help us?
Can you make it down to Spencer's Mill? Some of us are holed up at the church. If your friend doesn't look too dicey, we'll let you in.
The church in Spencer's Mill. We're on our way. We'll, try not to look too dicey?
All right, so we got the keys to the truck. This was Lily's dad's truck. And that guy that died in there, that bit Ed, that was Lily's dad, Thomas Ritter. Now we gotta go through the other side. This is actually one of the
Jesus, dude, they're not slowing down.
one of the only vehicles that transferred from State of Decay 1 into State of Decay 2 was the Norma. All right, let's gear up.
Incoming!
Swap backpacks.
I'm already loaded down here. I don't have enough space for this.
Whoa, listen, asshole. All right, we don't want any trouble.
Am I playing in 4K? I am. Yep.
I don't have enough space for this.
Okay, we're gonna switch over to Marcus. Oh, well, let me switch to him. Damn it. Okay, it is what it is. We'll see how this goes. Oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot this damn bridge is out. Damn it. Shit. Forgot the bridge is out in this one. Holy shit, dude. I mean, we could try to jump. I don't see how we're gonna make that, though.
Anyone else want some?
Okay, let me see if we can get some speed here. You can drive down. I don't think you could drive back up though. But I was more worried about my loot. Yeah, no. There's a path down this way, but I was trying to get my loot in my truck across. Because yeah, if you come over here, I mean, we could always come back up, or we could. There's vehicles on the other side of the bridge. But you gotta like path up that right there.
Oh man, it's a lot of crazies. Anyone else want some?
Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try to jump it. If we don't make it, we'll have to shuttle the loot. Just gotta get max speed, right? Hit the bridge straight. Here we go, dude. Can't recover loot from crash cars. Fuck it. And I'm free!
Jesus, dude, they're not slowing down.
Incoming!
Oh, we can get our loot still.
I'm
we're
already
good.
loaded down here.
All right, let's go recover another vehicle up top. We can still access the trunk. Now that I know there's a tire map full of loot, but you know that starter influence
Climb up over here, maybe?
seems important.
We're headed your way. You said you were holed up in a church? What the hell's happening around here?
You haven't heard?
No cell reception up at the lake. Guess you could say we've been out of the loop.
All we know is a bunch of crazy people tried to eat us.
It started, what, 12, 13 days ago? At first, it was just weird stories on the news. Random maulings,
Yep.
violent incidents at hospitals, flying
12,
helicopters
13
in the
days.
sky. Just strange stuff. I guess they were trying to keep it quiet, but that didn't last too long. People figured it out pretty quick. People who die, they don't stay dead. They come back as one of those things.
I told you that guy was dead.
Seems like the only way to stop them for good is with a shot to the head. Anything else, they just keep coming.
So you're saying those things are zombies?
I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of messed up supervirus. Maybe it's radiation from outer space, or black magic, or the wrath of almighty frickin' God. Your guess is as good as mine.
So wait a minute. What's the government's response to all this? Haven't they sent in the National Guard or something?
The government? You don't get it. It's been total chaos. At first, they told us just to stay home, lock our doors, and wait for... So, how'd you end up on this frequency?
Just lucky, I guess. It was pretty chaotic up at the lake.
You're not gonna tell her?
I don't know yet.
Dude, it's her dad.
You want to confess that we killed her father and stole his radio before they patch you up?
Yeah, okay, maybe we leave that part out.
Damn. So as you guys can see, this is very, very soon after the outbreak, only 12, 13 days. So that's why you're going to be able to find tons of resources, tons of vehicles, and that's what Ended Labs' like goal was for State of Decay 2, was to kind of show like the passage of time and how there's less things available, things are more built up survivor-like, or you know, or not survivor-like, like apocalyptic, you know, like got a lot of reinforcements and things like that.
Lily, did you invite these strangers?
Good, you made it.
That one doesn't look so good.
Name's Ed. Pleased to meet you.
Hear that voice chat?
We'll see to those wounds.
God damn it! We got enough trouble without bringing in another freeloader to use up all our medicine.
That's Brant
Real nice,
Fitzgerald.
Alan. I offered them shelter. I'm letting them in. Us freeloaders have to stick together.
Girl's got the common sense God gave a tree stump. You're worse than your brother.
Come on, I'll give you the nickel tour.
Yeah, so Brant did the voice of Alan, and I think there's another person too that he voiced, maybe in Lifeline. All right, here we go.
I spend most of my time here, using the radio to coordinate everyone.
And the crazy thing is, like, Lily, after this game chat, becomes the leader of the network.
Next up's the kitchen. Sam's our unofficial in-house chef, but, well, there's only so much anybody can do with canned soup and pork rinds. Seriously, though, rule number 1, all the food stays in here and it stays sealed. You wouldn't believe how fast rats get into things otherwise. We learned that one the hard way. Sleeping quarters? Hope you don't mind sharing. We're pretty tight on space here. Alan's been saying we should move to someplace bigger, but my dad's a carpenter, and he says we could build like a dorm room or something to get more space.
How many people do you have here?
I think you've met just about everybody, except maybe my brother and my dad. They're out scouting for supplies, I think. I haven't heard from them in a while.
Rest easy, son. How do you feel?
Like somebody took a weed whacker to my fucking neck.
We may have something here for the pain, but I'm more concerned about this fever. It could be a sign of infection. We'll need to get Dr. Hansen out here. I'll see if I can get him on the radio.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate the hospitality.
Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing, some have unwittingly entertained angels.
How about that? I might be an angel.
Look, I didn't want to say this in front of your friend, but fever is a bad sign, especially after a bite. Pastor Will's going to try and get Doc Hansen to come down and take a look at him, but if he doesn't get some antibiotics, he's probably not going to make it. If it comes to that, I promise Alan will take care of him. Bullet to the brain before he turns. It's for the best.
Jesus, Lily, he's not a rabid dog.
Don't you get it? More of us didn't make it than did. We can't be soft-hearted about this. Not anymore. We need medicine here anyway. You can't be sick. You understand? No one can be sick.
So that's it, huh? Nice to meet ya. Would you prefer to be shot in the face or kicked out on your asses?
No, it's... Okay, look. We're barely hanging on here as it is. Medicine was some of the first stuff to run out. We don't have any to spare for your friend. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
What if I find some more? Will that pay our rent?
Yeah, okay, sure. If you can find a place to get more medicine, I'll make sure your friend has a place to stay.
His name is Ed.
I know. If you need to resupply before you head out, check the locker.
Nobody minds if you're getting shit done and you need extra stuff. Just don't take shit you haven't earned.
Does her shirt say, "Ask me about my big dick"?
Here.
Wait, what?
There's a cell tower behind the swine and bovine. From up there, you should be able to get a good look at the town. Maybe you'll spot some place to find medicine.
Thank you.
Just hurry, okay? I'm not sure how long I can rein Alan in.
Well, there it is. Andrew, thank you so much for the super chat. How you doing today? Hope you don't mind. You started influence. Extra crispy. You had the same look on your face about the... Yeah, dude. Listen, Andrew. I in my mind as I walked away from the car, I was like, you know, oh, we're good. I got this. You know, we'll go back. We'll pick up the envelope. Blah, blah, and then no, it didn't work. Just my feelings got a little hurt, dude. Feelings got a little hurt. Okay, so what I noticed actually is the stuff we had left over in the locker up at actually transferred down here. So I didn't lose anything. Okay, so Maya's got a little bit of her ammo here, her 7.62. The hatchet is a little on the banged up side. We don't have really any melee weapons. Let's swap over to Marcus real quick. Who can I play as? So I can play as Maya, Marcus, and that's it right now. Marcus has got that other little 22 revolver that we found.
Shit,
It's reckless is all I'm saying.
Runs in the family. Jacob and Thomas are both AWOL. This isn't the first time.
Those two are gonna get themselves killed one of these days. Jake wouldn't be much of a loss, but Thomas is pretty good with that revolver.
You're a cold-hearted son of a bitch, you know that?
Holding hands and singing Kumbaya isn't gonna keep us alive. Folks around here ought to remember that.
Alan is... I mean, we can't... Will we put Alan on, like, Shane's level, guys? All right, so let's grab... We'll grab some ammo here. Okay, so we got to go up and hit the cell tower. We already have... Damn, we already got 2 infestations in the area. Okay, so we got to get the lay of the land. We'll grab another vehicle while we're out and about. That way I can start a little collection. Can we Shane someone? But why, Caspi? We need all the people we can
How did
get.
you all end up at the church anyways?
Geez, I don't know. At first it just seemed like the place to go, you know? End of the world and all that. Then we started hearing about how bad it was getting. Other people tried to go it alone and ended up... Well, we just sort of stayed here after that.
Just the 6 of us?
No. There used to be 12 of us.
Damn, we already got a horde moving down the road too. Is he sleeping with a supposedly dead best friend's wife? Julie, listen. So at first I was like, you know, I get it. Like, eventually people move on, and you know the whole thing with Lori and Shane. But then I sat there and I thought about it, and I'm like, wait, how long was it? You know, how long was Rick supposedly dead before Lori was getting her cheeks busted by Shane? I feel like it wasn't that long, chat. All right, so we're gonna kill. Yeah, how so many of y'all gonna say about 10 minutes? It was only 2 days. No, I thought Rick was out of it for longer than that. So there is no difficulty levels on State of Decay 1. No, this is just the baseline difficulty. Damn, so many hordes already. I thought the story mode was going to be a little bit more forgiving. Okay, we'll park up in here. Of only a few weeks? That's crazy. So Lori was moved on. That's unforgivable. That's where I'm like, damn, that's a little sad. If it was like a year, you know, 6, we'll even be generous. We'll give her like 6 months. If it was like 6 months, so Rick was about 2 days after in the hospital, about 2 days after the power went out. Then it took him about a week to get to her. So we're only talking. So Lori was getting her cheeks busted
think I can get a
only
decent
after a
view from up
couple weeks. That's savage. Just a couple days. That's. You know what that says to me? They had
Gonna take a
some
look around.
they had something going on or some feelings towards each other even before. Had to have. God damn revolver! I just fat fingered that. Two more hordes? Damn, that's crazy, dude. Oh, Rick was in a coma for 10 months. Oh, so the coma was
There's
before.
a building we'll want to check out.
Yeah, it was way before the apocalypse broke out. Got you. But still, I mean, he was only supposedly dead for a couple weeks. That coma time doesn't count. Yeah. Like, that coma time isn't like grace for Lori. The timer didn't start until she found out Rick was dead. That's when she's like, you know.
Hey, what's that?
Yes.
Looks like a vet's office or something.
Oh yeah, Dr. Gilroy's clinic. What about it?
Well, antibiotics for dogs aren't any different than antibiotics for people, and it looks like no one's broken in.
That's a good idea. Okay, sounds like it's worth checking out. Somebody's broadcasting something.
We've had enough of being on our own. We'd love to join you if you'll have us.
You might want to go check it out.
Better deal with this first.
Friendly survivors.
I'm sending Alan and
Damn.
Sam to meet you at the clinic.
Wall
Alan?
repairs?
Gee, thanks.
Dude, we
It's
just
like
lost.
that, or let him stay here and keep grumbling about kicking you and Ed out.
Point.
What about Maya? He is it okay with Maya staying but wants to kick me and Ned out? Let's see how it is. Okay, so we got friendly survivors right here. We'll do this mission first, the vet clinic, get the antibiotics, and then we'll look how many vehicles there are though. Got an SUV right here.
Do me a favor and don't come driving up like a dumbass.
What Alan's trying to say is cars make noise. Zeds like noise. Plus, they don't exactly go on trees, and we only got so much fuel to keep them running. So we gotta be careful about when we use them.
So we're not gonna drive up like a dumbass. Yeah, as soon as we get settled in mission-wise, we're gonna go ahead and start
About
doing
time you
some
showed
looting
up.
runs.
Let's get this show on the road. You're the newbie, so you get a bust in the window.
The door will make less noise. Or, hey, you could do it like a total fucking idiot. Up to you.
Just get us inside. This is for you.
He received a suppressor. All right, let's go ahead and actually equip that bad boy. Oh, the gun I have doesn't support it. Yeah, I think the flashlight does attract zombies in the first game.
Heads up. We've got zombie activity at 3 o'clock.
All right, hop to it. Let's get this done and get the hell out. Try to keep the zombies outside, huh?
And who the hell put you in charge?
How about years of experience on the beat, huh?
On the
How's that
beat,
sound?
Jet.
I didn't realize the Department of Fish and Wildlife counted as a beat.
Laugh if you want. I'm still the only law enforcement officer on duty in this town.
Yeah, and if we gotta deal with any zombie trout, you'll be the first motherfucker I call.
Damn, shitting on.
Shit.
What's wrong?
Hole in my fucking rucksack!
So tape it shut and keep loading.
So that fishing game don't count, chat?
Better go home.
That fishing game don't count.
Stay low and stay quiet. Bad enough we gotta make this charity run. Let's not waste all our damn ammo to boot.
Shit, I wanted to grab a ruck too, man.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Let's see if I can grab some medicine too. What was telling you we were talking about you, man?
Nah.
There we go. So we'll grab these meds.
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
We still have another bag of medicine here. We'll come back for that though.
Something's still moving around in here.
Nothing. Okay. So we got medicine. It's located in this green shelf right there. We'll come back for it.
Zed's up ahead.
Now the cool thing about State of Decay 1, like you can actually hide in bushes, and it really, really works. AI box popped up when I came in the chat saying a summary of what chat was talking about. What?
Try to keep out of their line of sight. Zeds will come check out just about anything louder than a solid smack on the head. But their eyesight's for shit. If they can't see you, they can't eat you.
Will you two shut up and get moving? I'm not getting paid to babysit.
Well, excuse me out of hell for trying to keep the newbie alive.
Yeah, we got a horde coming down the main road there. We're gonna duck down through this little ravine here. Good shit.
Watch behind us.
Damn, we got another horde coming down the road there.
Heads up. We've got zombie activity at 3 o'clock. Motherfuck, this piece of shit rucksack's coming apart at the seams. At this rate, I'm gonna lose half this shit before we get home.
I'll go find us a ride.
No, goddammit! Cars are too dangerous. Just leave it.
Kiss my ass, Alan. Lily needs these meds.
Fuck you.
Savage,
Get your
dude.
ass back here, Alan. Alan! God damn it! Come on, let's find a ride and get this shit home.
All right, so we're gonna go grab the
Might want to swing
SUV.
wide. We got zombies to the left.
All right, we're gonna grab the SUV here. Chronic with the super chat. Are you gonna play them in order from SOD1, Breakdown, Lifeline? So Breakdown really doesn't have much to do with the story. Chronic, like the only ones I would say that we would really include in the story would be State of Decay 1, Lifeline, and Heartland. Yeah, and I guess you could, you know, kind of put a cherry on top of the cake with when it comes to the Trumbull Valley map. But I'd say the main things that really get the most story bits out of State of Decay would be State of Decay 1, Lifeline, and Heartland. Now, I do plan on playing State of Decay 1 and then
So, Alan, huh?
and Lifeline.
Yes. He's a shithead, but look on the bright side. He's only about half as stupid as he looks. Plus, he's not half bad in a fight.
But yeah, when it comes to State of
How's it
Decay,
Thanks for the ride.
Heartland, we've already done so much Heartland on the channel. I
Found
feel like
this
if
while I
people
was
really
out.
want to see it, they could just go
My
back
hero.
and watch it. But we'll definitely be doing SOD1 and Lifeline as long as, you know, the viewership holds up and you guys actually want to see it.
We got your cyclophosphamide, Lily. I didn't see any of that meth or whatever.
Hey, you said we were getting antibiotics for Ed.
Relax. We got those too.
What the hell is going on here?
Okay, look. I've got this condition, lupus. It's chronic, no cure. Without medication, your friend needs antibiotics. I need medicine, so I kinda sent you to a place you might find both.
So, you used me.
I didn't.
Just let me know when you find the doc.
I mean, I don't understand why he was so mad. 2 birds, 1 stone in my book. Like, yeah, we'll be checking out Elden Ring when the DLC comes for sure. I'm excited about that one. So we got some really good meds here. I'm gonna save this suppressor for Maya. So right now we're up to 276 influence, which isn't bad. Pop one of these, heal him up. All right. So the one thing is with the supply locker in State of Decay 1.
us joining up with you?
With the supply locker in State of Decay 1, it costs influence to take stuff out, but you gain influence as you put stuff in. So if you just want to reorganize your inventory, or you know, not spend influence, just put it, do all your stuff in trunks. So it's like, I want this for Maya, but I don't want to put it in the supply locker because I'll have to go and take it back out. We just throw it in the trunk. We come in here, swap our survivor, and then we can go back out there and there's no issues. I am going to use that suppressor on her rifle, though. I think it supports it. Does Heartland have curveballs? I don't believe so, MGus, but I haven't played Heartland since the curveball update. But I don't think so. It wouldn't make any sense for it to be in that. Boom. There we go. So now this one is suppressed. We're going to go over, check out the survivors. Once we get these guys, we're going to have to go out and do some looting. We're good on food and meds right now, though. Damn, man. These hordes are freaking everywhere, dude.
Glad you stopped by. Fact is, we're never gonna make it
Oh,
on
this
our own.
dude's got the rare shark hoodie guy. Yo, we got rare shark hoodie guy. How did we get shark hoodie dude right off the bat? So if you guys know, the shark hoodie was added in State of Decay. This is shark hoodie guy, chat.
What do you think?
Gotta read this.
Hold on one second. Let me.
We'll get packed up and head to the base. I could use an escort.
Sure.
What was it?
It says my mom's name is Crystal. She's 6 years old. My mom looks beautiful when she wears beautiful clothes and makeup. My mom laughs when I tell her. My mom is really good at cooking. When I'm at school, my mom goes to work. The best thing she cooks is pizza. My favorite thing to do with my mom is drawing. If I could buy her a gift, I would buy her a makeup palette. I love my mom more than my Gabby dollhouse. I'm 6 years old though. I'm impressed. I age really well.
What's that say about me? Yeah, guys, we just got our hands on Shark Hoodie Guy. Which
Okay, loading up.
I've never even seen Shark Hoodie Guy in the game, so this is a big thing for me at least.
Bag's almost full.
Yeah, hordes coming.
That's the We'll follow you.
Let's move.
See if we can keep it quiet while this horde moves by.
Move! You can't attack all the time.
All right, let's get in the car and get the hell out of here.
Huh.
Hey.
That place takes me back. Lost my virginity back there. Junior year. She had this thing where... yeah. Sorry. Too much information.
Okay.
Here we are.
Thanks. We got it from here.
Damn.
Stay alert.
That's the kind of shit I like to see.
All right, so we just got a bunch of new people.
Hello, Sam. I didn't see you at service last Sunday.
You didn't see anybody at service last Sunday, Will. Nobody goes to those things because the rest of us are too busy trying to stay alive.
You and Lily and the rest do a good job seeing to the needs of the body. The way I see it, it's my job to see to the needs of our souls.
By sitting in an empty room with a Bible, hoping somebody will show up? That's pretty sad.
Really? And how many days did you spend sitting in an empty shelter with a pot of soup, just in case a hungry person showed up?
Yeah, well, that was different.
How so?
Most of those days I was hungover.
Savage. Savage. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, we'll keep her inventory as is. I want to check these other survivors here. So we can play as Brock, but when it comes to Shark Hoodie Dude, we can't play as him yet. So we got Brock, Marcus, Maya. These are the three survivors we can currently play as. Okay, so do I have any more? I have no more big backpacks.
Sounds good. Oh, shit. At this rate, I'd...
Is that a feral?
Everything's coming up.
Okay, so we're out of snacks right now, so we're gonna have to start doing some She's really going ham on that damn gun, isn't she? Okay, so here we go. We got to take some time, go around, do a little bit of looting, get the base built up here. So they already got the med bay built up. We're going to focus on a workshop and maybe another a sleeping area. Yeah, we're going to need another sleeping area. So let's go out and get some materials. And yeah, try to get some outposts going to help out with these hordes. Now I'm trying to think of positioning wise. We did one on this corner. So I think an outpost there, an outpost here. So we'll cover any hordes coming from the north, and then an outpost here on the corner would be nice too. So let's go get some outposts set up. And we'll start off with this fuel outpost. And the main thing is the outposts are going to be for like the making the safe zones, the traps to help with hordes. That sounds good to me. So we got food here. Company. Cooling games with the 4 months. Thank you so much. How you doing, brother? Okay, so we gotta remember food in the main counter. Some ibuprofen.
All quiet here.
There's gas. Okay, so we got fuel there, and so we are gonna have to remove the, because outposts work a bit different in State of Decay 1. It's not like every building's dead. Damn. So we're gonna have to pull four food rocks out of here. Every building's not like a dedicated resource type. The resources that you leave in the outpost when you claim it is what the outpost is going to provide. So right now we're going to go ahead. I'm going to loot up this food because I want this to be a fuel outpost. So we'll grab the food rucks.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Extra cilantro. Cilantro gross. It tastes like soap.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
But when it comes to traps, they're always active. Spending fuel only increases the radius. I did not know that, Michael. Okay, well, there it is. Okay, so we still gotta
Sit
pull
tight.
this
I'm bringing this
food
stuff
out.
home.
We'll be ready.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Okay, now you guys can see it says resources and it has the fuel icon. Now when I make this into an outpost,
This looks like a good spot
it'll
for an
be a
outpost.
fuel outpost.
Pretty big step. Sure you want to go through with this?
Yeah. Tell the gang we're building an outpost here.
So that's one thing about State of Decay 1 that's a little harder. That you can't just generate resources from nothing. the resource has to exist in the first place, like, which is what you're seeing here. I have the gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. I guess so, because that shit does not taste
I'll run
good.
this home.
We'll be ready.
I mean, I can eat it. It definitely is super overpowering, though, and almost ruins anything I eat with. But like, there's been a couple times I've gotten some that had cilantro on it, and I'll just kind of like tough through it. But all right, we're gonna go drop these resources off, and as you can see, we have another horde pathing up this way. I can't do this house, so we'll do this house here, and that's the next outpost location. So the game is there's not a lot of hand holding when it comes to like the ramp up. As for freaks, we haven't seen any freak zombies, but plenty of hordes already.
Sweet.
Now the thing is I'm actually gonna park this up here, and then we'll grab another vehicle while we're down that way, because I want to make this an outpost without aggro and anything. And if we drive up to that building, it seems like the cars are quite loud. And the house that we want to outpost is right here, so we can come from the backside.
This is good, right? I mean, it doesn't suck.
Gotta get some more. Yeah, so once you set up an outpost, it will just continue to last. Like, you know, there's no additional upkeep. Shit, wasn't behind it.
Confirmed. We are Zed free here.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's get this place looted. You can call runners for rucks. Oh, I forgot about that feature. Yeah. So, one of the things about State of Decay 1 is if I get one right now, I'll show you guys. And you can actually double up your resources by doing it too. So we found some medicine here. Nice big revolver here called the Diplomat. A short, powerful, and reliable. Shoots 45.
This is good, right?
Wooden bat.
I mean, it doesn't suck.
So we're gonna leave the meds in there for right now. I'm gonna try to see what kind of outpost we're gonna make this. Maybe food. George, what's up, brother? Powdered Lipton iced tea is actual fire. I know, dude. Only the real ones truly understand that. Kevin, I really appreciate that. I don't know about one of the top YouTubers, man, but I appreciate what I have. You know, I appreciate you, those of you guys who do enjoy what I do. And that, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters to me. Yeah, they got the booby trap features in this one too, Cassie. Ooh, ammo resource. And we found this here, this rifle. It's the Survivor 2K. It's a folding semi-automatic survival rifle. Accurate, but not meant for heavy use. It shoots 22.
I don't have enough space for this.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to turn this into a probably an ammo outpost. Okay, so this room has 2 lootables. This shelf has the meds. We can't forget. Because, yeah, things don't stay lit up after you check them. Oh, look at that. Nice. We got a nice little X-Lock. So I'm pretty much like a Glock and a big backpack.
I don't have enough space for this.
All right, so we got a lot of loot in this building. We got a horde here too. Go ahead. Establish an
Wouldn't be a bad
outpost.
idea to set up here.
Pretty big step. Sure you want to go through with this?
Might kill this horde.
Tell the gang we're building an outpost here.
Boom! There goes that horde. Is making noise as dangerous as... Yeah, so making noise is super dangerous in this one. I'd say if anything, it's just as, or if not more. Damn, this little locker is actually blocking all that loot there. Shit. Might have to break down the outpost real quick. And then we'll just build it back up. Let me finish looting this area out, though, and then we'll do it.
This is good, right? I mean, it doesn't suck.
I'm going to be calling in scavengers to help clear out that, or to get that ammo there. That way we can double up on the ammo rucksack. Tons of zombies outside. So the zombies in State of Decay 1 are extremely sensitive to sound. I feel like it's pretty bad. Like even when you're looting and stuff like that, like you see how these zombies are just passively coming in. And State of Decay 2 is a lot more forgiving, I feel like. There's a lot of features in State of Decay 2 that are a lot more forgiving, more accessible to people. Yeah, we'll grab the meds too.
Okay, I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
So we'll take this car right up front here. Like zombies even see the flashlight in State of Decay 1. Okay, so we're gonna break this outpost down really quick and then I'll reestablish it. I don't know if we get a refund on the influence though. And what am I sitting at right now for influence? Okay, we're good. We got 500. Okay, so let's go ahead. Tear down the outpost real quick. Takes a minute. Did she really just clean that zombie up for us? Nope, she definitely didn't. What the hell? So this should disappear here in a sec. When I was dancing and eating, I wasn't dancing, I was just eating. It was good. Yeah, how long is this going to take? There it
All
is.
quiet here.
Okay. George asks, how do you know if you're talking too much or too little when streaming? I don't really...
People will tell you.
Yeah, I mean, in the comments, people would definitely tell you. But when it comes to like stuff like that,
right?
I don't really...
I mean, it doesn't suck.
I really don't pay too much mind to it. Like I notice when I'm talking too much, like if I start going on like a rant about something off topic, you know, and I'll notice that. But at that point, like I don't care. Like I'm just gonna talk about it.
Really? I really hope you're at the radio, sis, because I'm in a little trouble here.
Jacob, that's Lily's brother.
Where have you been? I've been trying to raise you for ages.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've been busy.
What's going on?
I sort of took a bad fall off a roof. I don't think I can make it home on my own. Anybody out there who can give me a ride?
If anybody's in the neighborhood, can you please go get my idiot brother?
There it is. Oh shit, there's a cooldown. Okay, so it should be, yep, there it is. So yeah, there's a cooldown. It's not a very long cooldown, but there is a cooldown.
This looks like a good spot for an outpost.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger on this outpost.
But yeah, so when it comes to like, you know, talking too much or whatever, too little, sometimes I used to worry about talking too little, but I feel like that's what a lot of content creators get like stuck into, especially if got gaming content creators, is they get in this mindset to where they're like, oh, like there's all this dead air and they feel like they need to say something. So they just like start like making noises or commenting or, you know, on something that doesn't need to be talked about, or, you know, and my thing is sometimes, you know, as a viewer, you just kind of want to fall into that immersion and kind of sit back and relax. And I let the game do a lot of the talking sometimes. Like sometimes the game is it's gonna explain things better than I can, or it's gonna really push a moment and showcase a moment way better than I can. So me as a content creator, that's kind of what I do, is I let the game do a lot of the talking. This is a 9mm, yeah. And I let the game, you know, carry those big moments. I don't feel like I should have to put anything in, like, you know, make this big moment seem even bigger by like all these like extra, like, you know, sometimes like I'm surprised by something and I'll react, but I don't feel like I have to add anything to it. And if a game requires me to have to add all these extra emotions just to make it interesting, the game probably isn't all that interesting to begin with. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I just let the game do its thing. I am gonna grab that suppressor though. Yeah, so we got this suppressor here. We're gonna attach it to this Glock that we got. Beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna get my, now I think when you activate outpost traps in State of Decay 1, is it on an individual basis or is it every? Oh, it's individual, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that one's done. No. Okay, so I think it is all of them. Yep, it's all of them. So you activate it once and it activates it for all of them. And now look how big that area is. That's covering. Now we just got to get one. I think one right on this corner here will cover this approach. What happened to the video intro? Yeah, hold on. First of all, Tommy, thank you for the 1 month, man. I really do appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day today, Tommy. What happened to the video intro with the hands and the controller? So I used to have an intro. Yeah, when my streams would start, we'll go rescue Jacob. But the one thing I started to realize very quickly is when you're live on the stream, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? You kind of just sit here, you wait for the intro. But what I started noticing was I was losing a lot of viewers. Like people would click on my video and then within like 15, 20 seconds, they'd click right off of it. And I was like, why is this happening? It's because as a viewer, like let's be real, chat. When you click on a video, who the hell wants to sit there and wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes for a fucking intro? Nobody. So what was happening was people would click on the video, they'd sit there for like 10, 15 seconds. I mean, what the hell is this? You only got a few seconds to catch people's attention. Like, quick. You gotta be quick on YouTube, or people just click off the video and they'll go watch another video. Like that, they don't have to work to watch. Oh, we gotta. Yeah, it's too loud. And you know, some people are like, oh, why don't they just skip over it? So what ends up happening is people do. They'll grab the little roller. They'll roll forward. You know, a minute. And then, boom, they still see it. It's you know,
bringing this stuff home.
They'll roll forward another minute. It's still there, and then they're just like, "Fuck it," you know what I mean? And they click off. So I got rid of the intro because it just wasn't smart, and it was a good choice because as soon as I got rid of that, intro, it my viewership on my playbacks increased quite a bit. But realistically, outside of a live stream, the intro doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, what sense does it have? You know.
I came over the radio a little while ago. I managed to record most of it.
We've gotten ourselves into a jam.
Sounds
Oh,
like
it's
they're in a bad
Edgar.
spot.
Okay.
I want to offer them a hand.
All right, I want to see what this enclave has for sale real quick. So they got fire items if we need some down here. But realistically, there is just no point of having that on a normal video. Like, so I try to get into the gameplay as quick as possible. So this guy wants to hunt a feral. Guy wants to hunt a feral. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to lure out this infestation. We're gonna try to lure this horde. This car's getting ate up, dude. Even though we're hitting them from the back, cars take car damage is a bit different in State of Decay 1. I think even if you keep hitting them from the back, I think you can actually pop your tires and make the vehicle undrivable, even by backing into zombies. Damn, there's still another horde, man, coming. All right, let's try to get this screamer. There it is.
So damn tired.
Got him. So should just be a few more zombies in here.
This area is secure.
Got it.
Area's secure. No Zeds here.
If we find some fuel in this... Nope. We are going to need materials, though. So that was one of the reasons why we came out into this area, was to try to loot some materials, too, so... Any plans to play Planet Crafter? I've never even heard of that.
This is good, right?
Actually,
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
the game does sound familiar. I think the developers for Planet Crafter reached out to me. They wanted me to play their game. It might even have been a sponsorship too, but I don't recall. I get so many freaking like sponsorship spam things that I don't know what's worth playing, what's not. All right, so we're gonna got an ally in trouble. So these two missions here are my people from my base, and I definitely want to make sure that we stay up on them. So we'll help out with this feral hunt really quick.
I'm on the move.
You're going to burn yourself out if you don't come home and rest a little.
Ooh, I'm gonna swap everything over to this SUV. You know what's kind of crazy is the glowing eyes for the zombies in State of Decay, guys. If you guys don't know the origination of the glowing eyes, it was actually a bug. It was a legitimate bug, and they ended up just turning it into a feature, but it was not supposed to be like that initially. So I sit here and I wonder, you know, with State of Decay 3, I wonder if do you think they're going to keep the glowing eyes? Or you think they're going to try to approach more realism? Oh, I wonder that. Man, bro, beating the shit out that zombie, aren't you?
Over here.
Yeah, so this guy's going to want to hunt a feral, so let me clear this out.
Confirmed. We are Zed-free here.
We need to make things safer around here. So, what do you say?
So this is how you earn trust with your survivors in your camp, because some of them you can't play as. So you're like, well, how the hell do we build that relationship with them? You got to like do missions with them, and then you'll build up that trust. They'll become friends, and then you can play with them.
Lead the way.
Let's do this.
All right, so let's see. Feral can. It's really, really close by. Now, ferals are a little harder to shoot in State of Decay 1. Like, I wouldn't even say a little.
On the right flank.
Definitely a lot harder to shoot.
Better get ready. We'll be on them soon if we keep going this way.
No, it's not here. Our survivor is getting a bit tired too, so we gotta be careful.
You got him.
Okay, Feral's not here. I'm pretty sure
Consider this one searched.
it's not going to be up here. We already cleared this out for an infestation, so I don't think this location's going to have the Feral in it either. Could though.
Finish it off!
Nope, so it's going to be in that freaking last
Consider this
location.
one searched.
No, just in case we gotta make a quick getaway. Damn, I got another horde, dude. What the hell?
Happy to help.
So we're gonna let this horde pass. There he is. So Ferals, obviously in this game, they don't die with a single headshot like in the first game.
Better get ready. We'll be on them soon if we keep going this way.
We'll have to get them a little closer to us. There we go.
All right, found you.
Come on then, you think you're hard enough?
Come on, dude, there's no way.
We got zombies coming in.
God damn.
Got it.
Okay, that's one done. We had a mission here. Ally in trouble. Our survivor's a little tired, so I think I'm gonna go back to my outpost and swap survivors. Shit. Now, the one thing about State of Decay 1 is your survivors will die on the way back to
You
base.
can't do everything yourself. Come home and rest. Somebody else can pick up the slack.
Like right there, he just got downed.
Okay, I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
We only got 4 shots left in our handgun right now. This horde should have got a... Oh no, we killed that horde. Yeah, with my car, we just smushed them. Yeah, we'll swap at base. We'll swap at base. That way I can drop off these resources too.
How's it going?
I'm almost there. There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything.
What you got?
Oh, you know, some stuff.
Okay, so we're gonna keep the 9mm out. Like I showed you, if you guys want to use it for another survivor, boom, just leave it in the vehicle. And then we'll swap to it. I think you could specialize your fighting skill at level 4. No, it doesn't have one yet. Oh, we do have a weapon specialization though.
In Dispenser's Mill. Looks like they're setting up some kind of camp.
You think it's an evacuation route?
I don't know. There hasn't been anything on the radio.
Weird. Okay, I'll check it out. I mean, if they've got a helicopter, maybe they can get us the hell out of here.
The army
Send
chat.
somebody with military experience. I don't know. Maybe they'd respond better.
So we'll give this guy blade edge weapons. It's pretty gross.
I could plant it?
Hmm?
You think I could plant?
Probably. Thought they were really easy to grow.
Much wrong.
I don't know how that works. It's pretty gross. Was he a powerhouse? No, he's not a powerhouse. Yeah, if we do get a powerhouse survivor, definitely want to give them heavy weapon. Okay, so we're gonna store this and this.
Bunch of dumbasses. What the hell did they think was gonna happen?
Sounds good. Shit, at this rate, I'd settle for a slingshot. Better luck finding ammo for it, at least.
Yeah, Mark's talking that shit. All right, let's see here. So all these survivors are tired. Yeah, Shark Goody guy, he's almost friend level. Who should we go? We'll bring Maya out because she could deal with the army guys. And I'm gonna swap her gun. I'll grab a little extra 9mm. Yeah, our bullet situation is not looking too hot right now. I do have that bag of ammo down in that outpost that we can get out. Then, boop, there it is. Here we go. Yep, so here's the army, and then we'll go rescue our friend after that.
I'll check this out next.
Copy that.
Ed was a story. Yeah, Ed's injury is a story thing. So yeah, you just do what the story wants, and it progresses that.
Corporal Torres.
Sergeant Tan.
It's been a while. What was it, 3 years?
2. Afghanistan.
Right. Guess I'm not surprised you're out here ignoring the quarantine orders.
Yeah? Gotta say I'm surprised to see you standing around with your thumb up your ass while civilians are dying all around you.
You don't have to like orders to follow them.
So what? We're on our own?
Civilian Casevac isn't the mission. Isolate, contain, identify. Until the squints figure out what's causing this little chuckle fuck, you're all potential carriers. Any chance of you listening if I tell you to go home and lock the doors?
Probably not. No.
Well, then I guess I didn't see you out here. You better get going. Captain gets cranky when people contaminate her scene.
Here it is.
So, when are they coming to get us?
They're not. We're on our own.
What?
Fuck 'em. We've survived this long. We'll keep surviving.
Yo, Lily sounded extra scared right there. So you gotta be careful with cars in this game because they are not recoverable. There's no repair kits. You blow a car up, it is gone.
Attention citizens. We've had reports of armed civilians attempting to force our patrols to provide supplies. Be advised that I have authorized all troops to respond to such measures with lethal force. For your own safety, remain in your homes and wait for this to blow over.
Hold on! I'm coming!
Bro, you alright?
Zombies on our 6. Stay alert.
Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't have Maya's weapon equipped anymore. She has no melee weapon. I mean, it's okay. The knife is actually pretty decent in State of Decay 1.
Looks like trouble up ahead. Mayday! Mayday!
Jesus Christ, dude. This is a pretty easy infestation.
Looks pretty clear to me.
And we have a stranger in trouble right there that we can also check real quick.
I'm headed out.
Roger that.
Trust me, they're out there. Heads up, we got zombies coming around. Damn it, back me up!
Yo, these dudes get down so quick. Holy shit.
Hey, you got a little on you.
This shit ain't safe, dude. Yo, these people are gonna die, bro. The normal zombies are very, very tough. Oh wow, look at this. So we found a shotgun the model 870, nice. We got a BC 75 9mm and some 9mm loose ammo.
Things are getting pretty hairy out there. You may need to hurry.
All right, we'll go rescue Lily's brother.
Lil, I want to tell your guy to hurry up. Looks like I just got noticed.
How bad is it?
Pretty bad.
Just hang on. Somebody will be there soon.
All right, we're on our way right now. No sign. Still no signs of Doc Hansen.
Where are you?
Thank Christ. I was starting to think no one was coming.
Jacob, right? Come on. Let's get you and your friend out of here.
No, that's okay. You just get him back to the church safe. I gotta get back to my brothers before they notice I'm gone.
Eli, we've talked about this. I'm not ashamed to be seen with you.
It ain't about shame. You know what Job would do if he caught us together.
Your brother's an asshole.
He's still my brother. I better move. You get him home safe.
He's one of the Wilkerson brothers.
Don't do anything stupid, okay?
Hey, I'm young, quick, and I got a big-ass wrench. What could go wrong?
I got some stuff to spare. We should probably toss one more of those things when we get a little farther up the road. Give him some more time to get clear.
Okay, so we gotta make a distraction here.
Keep your eye on our right. We got zombies incoming.
You don't even have to use the firecrackers if you don't want. You can. Honestly, it's easier to kind of just go up the road and beep the horn.
That ought to be enough. They'll be too fixated on the noise to pay much attention to Eli.
Is that a Pharaoh?
Doesn't get cocky.
Oh, another Pharaoh. Hey, look how fast that thing
I got
is.
him, Lily. We're on our way home.
Thank you. Now please, smack him in the head for being an idiot.
So, haven't seen you around the church before.
Guess you could say I'm new in town.
Right. End of the world, you just blew into town and somebody points you to a place to stay. Ow! What was that for?
You heard your sister.
Well, we're gonna drop him off, and I'm gonna establish the southern outpost here. I actually might do the gun
How's the
store.
leg?
It hurts like hell. I think I twisted my ankle or something. And nothing's broken though. With a little bed rest, I should be fine in a day or so. Just don't expect me to be running around town dodging zombies until then.
And check to see if we have enough materials to build anything. That workshop. We definitely gotta get a workshop going. Jordan, how you doing?
What were you thinking? You know nobody's supposed to go out there alone.
Will you please give it a rest? You're not Mom. And besides, I wasn't alone.
Tell me you weren't with Eli Wilkerson again.
That's none of your...
I don't trust him. You know what his family's like.
Eli's not his family.
Just... be careful, okay? I just got you back. I don't want to lose you again. Hey, have you seen Dad recently?
No, the last I saw him, he was going up to the lake to look for survivors.
The lake, huh?
Damn. Okay, so we'll go ahead, we'll store up these extra weapons. So we are actually getting a pretty decent stockpile going here. Got a couple guns. Our ammo is building up a little bit. Yeah. It's coming together nice, Chaz. Coming together nice. So the neighbors want us to help them with a Zed hunt. We also need... so I got 24/7 materials right now. Let's go ahead and check. Okay, so we'll do the workshop. It's going to only cost 5 materials. That's not that bad. And then we're going to need more sleeping space, so we'll do a bunk sleeping area out here. That's all we can really do for the base right now. Have them making up some snacks in there. Oh, I forgot you can call in resources in this one too. Also, you can all attempt to make contact with a new group of survivors.
Check this out. This came over the radio a little while ago. I managed to record most of it.
We've gotten ourselves into a jam.
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. Might want to offer them a hand.
Shark Hoodie
Have you
dude.
got the location?
Shark Hoodie dude. Man, what's up with Shark Hoodie dude wanting to hunt freaking ferals, man? Now, the thing is...
So, you were up on Mount Tanner the day you found us?
Yeah.
My dad was up there that day. You know, my dad who's been missing ever since. Anything you want to tell me?
Yeah. I guess it's time. Your dad... he didn't make it, Lily. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I mean, I kind of already knew, but it's good to hear it out loud.
Damn. We're going to swap over from this pistol. I'll keep the pistol on me, but we're going to swap back over to Maya's rifle. It might help out a bit more with the feral and do a bit more damage. Yeah, my melee weapon would be nice too. How about we grab a melee weapon? Stash those. Give her the baseball bat for right now. So we don't have to consistently spend influence. I'm gonna use one of these vehicles out here for storage. That way we can grab stuff out for free. All right, so the handgun's there. I'm gonna reorganize my inventory real quick. There we go. All right, I'm hoping that this rifle is a bit more effective against the ferals than the handgun, because we hit that feral, what, 5 or 6 times with that low caliber 9mm, and it really didn't do shit. .22 is amazingly awful against ferals. I couldn't even imagine, because I don't even think 22 can. I think it has the chance to not even shot regular zombies from a decent distance. Ed's getting sicker. He needs a doctor. That's what the thing just said.
I need a breather.
Is that upstairs?
We found Doc. He's out at the old Barrett place, looking in on one of the Wilkerson boys.
So, he'll come see Ed next, right?
Yeah. Only, you're going to need to go get him. From the sound of things, they're penned in pretty good.
Great. Okay, I'm on my way.
You might want to come back and restock. You don't want to rush in unprepared.
So we found the doc. He's at the Wilkerson farm, though. Which the last time you guys seen the Wilkerson farm, at least on this channel, it was blown up. The building.
It's the freaks we really got to worry about. Ready to move.
Let's move.
Okay, so potential right outside, and then we have 2 buildings down the road that it could be in, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be down there. I don't think. Nope, the ferals are literally just going to be right here. That's cool too.
Come on.
Got him.
1 shot. Yeah, that's nice. So high caliber rifle, super effective against feral. Let's loot this out, actually. Forgot about that counterattack. So yeah, in this game there's a dodge and a roll. The dodge actually is activates like that slow motion counterattack.
I need a breather.
It's swarm pretty hard here.
Something just came in over the radio. Here's the coordinates. The more infestations there are, the more dangerous the streets get.
So we got a seek and destroy to help clear an infestation mission. Whoa, nice. Garden limb saw.
Nice.
Okay, so we could bring Maya to do this Wilkerson mission too. I have a feeling she's going to be tired, though. Well, that infestation's really close to base.
I'm on the move.
Okay, watch yourself out there.
We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll go with another survivor. We're gonna have to go. That Wilkerson mission's actually kind of a big deal, combat-wise. So we're definitely gonna want to stock up for that. Okay, so this is an easy one. They just want a survey request. I don't know what they want me to survey.
I hear ya.
Made it. Gonna look around now.
We're just horde spotting.
It's done.
Just horde spotting. Okay, so our traps should be more than enough. I do want to get an outpost. It's between the gun shop here and the food place here. Now, I have 0 food outposts right now.
Attention, all civilians currently squatting in this godforsaken valley. This is the army. And since you apparently can't figure it out for yourself,
I'll do food.
We are better armed, armored, and equipped than a bunch of drunk hillbillies with hunting rifles. So don't go thinking you can force us to take you away from all of this, because we will shoot you. Thoroughly. That is all.
Army letting the Wilkersons know. If I play through Grounded again, would I start a new playthrough? Probably not, Max, just because we wouldn't be able to afford it to start a new playthrough.
I got nothing left.
All right, damn, she's already tired too. Good thing we didn't bring her to the Wilkerson mission. That was what I was worried about because we already been playing with her for a little bit. Casper, how you doing? It's good to see you. We might have some materials right there.
Seems like we missed an opportunity there.
Where was that Zed hunt? I didn't see that one. Okay, let's get this place cleared out. No roundhouse kick, not yet. None of the survivors I have access to that kick yet, but as soon as we get somebody, I definitely will. Okay, so we found some medicine here, but we're looking for food.
Nice.
Damn, so there's no food in this place. mean, it is what it is.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you soon.
Okay. Yeah, so we got traps active here. Now I'm going to show you guys the scavengers thing. So what you can do in this game is we have the resources right here, the medicine. So what you can do is if say you're all full up or whatever, you can call for scavengers. It only costs 10 influence.
I found some supplies. Send runners for pickup.
I'll get someone out there ASAP.
And a scavenger literally leaves your base. Like the survivor physically leaves the base, runs here, loots, and then runs back. You can lose people like that, but what happens is they're going to come here to grab this medicine. But what I can do now is I can just take this medicine.
Load it up. See you back at base.
Because they've already been sent here to get the meds, they're going to just grab the meds anyways.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Okay, so
We'll see you soon.
yeah, we'll hit that. I think I can swap survivors in an outpost, right? So let's see, Marcus got Jaden. I don't think we were able to play as Jaden before. No, Jaden's new. And no, Shark Hoodie guy. So we have now Shark Hoodie guy, Brock, Jaden, Maya, and Marcus that we can play as. So we got a handful of survivors. They're tired, but let's go with Marcus.
Maybe later.
Oh, Marcus is busy.
Complete.
Shit.
I always wanted to say that.
Another time.
He's busy too? Come on, dude. All right, so we're gonna have to drink some coffee or something and go do this infestation real quick.
Can't do that right now.
Yeah, so we'll pop this coffee. Pop a heal. I'm gonna grab some fire. We need some more snacks. Oh, Marcus was the one coming down here to loot this rucksack. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm in position. I'm gonna take a quick look around.
So you can cover them too to make sure they're safe. But we're gonna go knock out this infestation. Marcus has got it. He should be okay. Hopefully he doesn't get jumped by a feral on the way back.
Located a zombie infestation.
Oh. Just saying, how you doing?
Area secure.
Keep things a little safer for Marcus. So he's still doing his thing in there.
I just heard about something interesting. We need to get a better look at our surroundings. Here's the location.
Another survey request? You can go kick rocks, Lily. I mean, it's easy influence and happiness for the base, but...
Are you here to help? We could use a hand clearing the area. Ready to move.
So
Let's
now we're starting to make friends with Sam, which is cool. So this infestation is out in the middle of the sticks. This one should be real easy to clear with the car.
Coming home now.
Now Marcus is done with his mission there. The only issue now is Marcus is going to be tired from that scavenger run, so I won't even be able to bring him to the Wilkerson farm.
I'm almost home.
I hope you brought me something pretty.
I'll show you when I get there.
Hope you're ready.
Good work.
Two screamers in this one.
That wasn't the last one.
Looks like trouble up ahead there. Damn, you came out of that without a scratch?
Easy enough.
Better get ready. We'll be on them soon if we keep going this way. That should do it.
Let's see if we can get another big backpack. So she'll head back to base.
Get me. I'm ready to leave now.
Take it easy.
Oh, nice fun little G26.
Nice.
Big backpack. Machete.
This is an open message to any survivors in Trumbull Valley. Marshall Municipal Courthouse is a safe place. We have...
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be ready.
It was cut her off, dude. So that was one down in Marshall. You guys just heard that radio. Down here, I believe in the courthouse, there's a huge enclave of survivors that's trying to like maintain some sort of normalcy from the old world. So the mayor, you know, she has her cops going around doing her
Over
thing.
here.
Yeah, so we should be good with that. Same easy survey request too. Can knock that out no problem, I guess. It's free influence, screw it. If they want to pay me to do it, I'll do it.
I'll check this out next.
You can't do everything yourself. Come home and rest. Somebody else can pick up the slack.
guess we could hit it on our way out to the Wilkerson mission.
How's it going?
Lots of Zeds right behind me.
We've got a trade offer.
Trade offer? Oh, I actually miss these trade offers, guys. Like, you'd have like random communities be like, hey, you know, we'll trade you some materials for some food, and like you had actually like do the trade. It's really cool. I mean, they changed it up a bit to where you just kind of go to the Enclave and you just trade the Enclave, but the old trade thing was pretty cool. Yeah, so right there, trade opportunity.
This is Judge Lawton. Earlier today, our scouts informed me that they have identified multiple infestations in the downtown Marshall area. Based on this information, and for your own safety, I'm declaring a lockdown, effective immediately and until further notice. This is a matter for the police, and they will deal with it.
So what is the trade opportunity? We've gotten word that another group of survivors wants to trade some of their fuel for some of our ammo. How's my ammo numbers looking, guys? I'm losing 8 ammo a day, guys. We definitely need to get an ammo outpost set up, another one. So I'm thinking this gun shop here is probably ideal. All right, we're gonna swap off her to, I guess we use Jaden.
Another time.
Fuck. So Jaden's still locked down. Marcus is still locked down.
Another time.
The other guy's locked down with the trade, I believe. Let me see.
So, we've got an opportunity to do some trading. Don't worry. I'll haul the stuff and handle the deal. I just need you to watch my back.
I'm cool with that.
Well?
All right, we'll head to the exchange site. Wait, Ed can die if you don't do it fast enough? Is that really a thing? Are you trolling, or is that really a thing? Let me do this trade up real quick then. Where's this exchange site? Right at the end of town. Yeah, I thought that sucks, man. We don't want our boy to die. Yeah, no character has plot armor. That's so. It's true. All right, come on, hurry up and do this trade, dude.
How's it going?
What's the good word?
Okay, fair trade.
All right. Hope the return trip goes well.
So long. I'm headed back with the goods.
We should get moving. Lead on.
Let's do this. I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you soon.
I'm getting a bit of materials there. I don't. We can loot the rest of this place out later on. We just got to make sure we get back. A little worried about Ed now because it's been a few days already. I think we're
searching over on the west side and ended up in Jerry Haskins' place. Pictures of the smug son of a bitch with celebrities all over the walls. Typical Jerry. Look how important I am. But I'm digging through his place looking for some duct tape. I know, right? Like that asshole would have duct tape. And in the junk drawer in his kitchen, I find these pictures that, well, trust me, I'll never look at the tailpipe of the 72 Falconer hatchback the same way
I'm almost
again.
there.
We'll crack open a cold
If
one
he was
for
still
you.
around, I'd never let him hear the end of it. No point in speaking ill of the dead, though.
What was he doing with the tailpipe?
Found this while I was out.
Sweet.
What was he?
You got it from here?
Okay, that's all we needed.
What was he doing with the tailpipe, chat?
Hey, there's something weird coming over the radio. It's really strong.
Really, I don't got time,
close
dude.
by. Here, listen.
This is Cleo. Order at DC. 11 Tango Mike Papa 25 Charlie Zero 5 Romeo. This is Cleo.
So we still got some stuff to take care of out there. You may need to hurry.
All right.
All things considered, I think we're doing pretty okay. I don't know. There's just something satisfying about building, you know? Feels like we're actually accomplishing something instead of just treading water.
We're gonna grab some resources here. We're gonna give this guy some coffee. Keep him in a fight. He was already tired. And then this shoots what, 22 caliber? We don't want that. We want something a little stronger. I want shotgun. So maybe shotgun for this Wilkerson mission. Some fire. Got some mollies, coffee, and I'll bring a couple of heals. All right, let's go do this. We gotta save our boy.
Seems like we started to turn a corner.
Fucking screamer. Ain't so tough without all their little zombie buddies around, am I right?
All right, so we're gonna head up to the Wilkerson farm. See what the monthly challenge is using the radio menu. There's a monthly challenge, Camille? I didn't even know that was a thing. Let me save Ed real quick. We don't want him to die. I didn't know that was a thing.
Who's that there on the road? Huh? We don't take kindly to unexpected guests. You can kindly fuck right off.
Mickey Wilkerson. Our boy. So you guys know Mickey from State of Decay 2. I believe in Heartland you meet his other brother there too.
Where's Doc Hansen? We need to get going.
Doc says Eli ain't good to move. So we ain't moving. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a whole mess of them fuckers working their way over here.
That's right, Mickey. So why don't we put our friend here to work?
Fine, you hold his hand. I'm gonna go check on Eli. That's your call whether you want to help or be a pain in my ass. Because I'd be more than happy to nail you to a tree and use you as bait.
All right, then. Let's get to work.
See, I don't know what it is, guys. Like, let me know what you guys think. But the story elements, like, even though it's like linear, it's the same It still has that, like, State of Decay 1 still has that open feeling where you can kind of go around and do what you want to do, you know, outpost looting and little side missions and things like that. But then it still has that main narrative that you can follow. And I don't know why, but I feel it's very satisfying the way this game is set up structurally.
When they come, there's gonna be a lot of them. We need to set up defenses where we can, alright? Let's start by boarding up these here windows. There should be some scrap lumber in there that'll serve.
Okay, so we gotta fortify. Yeah, they're gonna make us pay for those. Screw that.
This is where we gotta hold them. I guarantee you we don't want this thing turning into a room-to-room fight. Zombies ain't smart, but they never quit. They'll find their way in here if there's an opening. And if you give them enough time, they'll make one. Doc's upstairs looking after my little brother. Don't interrupt him. And don't you dare let any zombies get up them stairs. Here, take this. When we make our moonshine strong, should make decent enough fire bombs.
Yeah, he hooked us up.
Yep, they're coming. It looks like we got a few minutes, though.
Should still be some casks laying around the place, too. If you need something with a little bit more boom, put a round through one of those bad boys. Just don't be too close when you do.
Coming up the road now. Better get ready. Lock and load, boys. Company's here.
Let's pop this copy. I think he was talking about those right there, right? Are the zombies fucking invisible? Yeah, but it's not very effective.
Bought us a little time. Resupply and get ready for the next break.
Oh, he fell into the porch, I see. It'll be alright. Okay, that's not the closed door button.
bought us a little time. Let's resupply and get ready for the next wave.
But the dudes that got stuck on the porch, we could kill them with the fire. That one I can't get though. Won't have much ammo left.
Last play.
Sucks because I don't have any more fire. Those dudes are. I'm gonna have to spend some influence here. Let's see if I can splash damage him like this. So we got these zombies that are falling under the porch. And we can't reach it. Oh, fuck. Did I get him? Got him. I don't know if there's a way to...
Well, that just about
Okay,
ought to
so it
do
worked.
Eat that, you fucking pieces of shit!
We should check on Eli.
Doc, what's the good word?
I'm sorry, son. I did all I could.
Oh, hell. God damn it!
So how long have we got, Doc? No, before he turns.
Minutes, maybe. Maybe sooner. Unless...
No. No way! We are gonna bury Eli. Proper.
bury it and it'll claw its way out. Your brother's dead and gone, boy. What we're talking about here is a kindness.
I'll do it. Doc, you can't ask me to do this. I promised Ma I'd take care of him. I'll do it.
Better do it quick then, before it starts to move.
Yeah. So there it is, guys. Eli was the one that we just met with Jacob. And he must have got bit on his way over. Or attacked, and he didn't make it, guys. Problem is I don't have any ammo. Yeah. So we're just gonna chop his head with the machete. Sorry, brother.
Hey, Lily, your folks haven't seen Bill around in...
There's still a few things to do out there.
Seen Bill? Well, I'll come visit the church and check out the front as soon as I can. Okay, so Doc Hanson's all taken care of. Let me check my community. So we got people who are... Yep, so we got a lot of people now who are not tired. Oh, there's that Cleo symbol. The law. So we got the judge mission down there and Marshall. All right, let's go ahead. We'll go hit that survey and then we'll swap characters. Well, actually, we'll swap characters first. Check the challenges. So where do I check that, Camille?
So damn tired.
I don't see any challenges.
Somebody's broadcasting something.
If you're hearing this, we could use some help.
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. Might want to offer them a hand. If you want to check it out, it's on your map.
Another feral hunt, of course. Ooh. So we got good relationship with most of the survivors in our community right now. We got, I think there's like, we are up to 6 playable. All right, so let me see. Let's check out Shortcut. Oh, he's on a freaking mission, of course. All right, at least we can play as Marcus.
How is he?
Wait, oh,
the fever's lower than it was, but it still hasn't broken.
Hey, did you ever look at the ceiling of this tent? It's all, I'm the ceiling. I keep rain off you. Good job, ceiling.
The painkillers also seem to have taken effect.
Let me take a look. You got him on antibiotics?
As many as we can spare.
Well, the good news is the wound hasn't become necrotic. Now I'll keep an eye on him till the fever breaks, but I think your friend is gonna make it.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank a man for doing his job, and it'll just go to his head.
Do I get a lollipop now?
Gabriel, I'm glad you're enjoying this, the guides, man. I feel like I need a guide for this game. All right, let's go check. So I think out of our workshop, we can start crafting some suppressors. Yep. So let's start getting some suppressors done. It takes 30 minutes. Holy shit. That's a long time. We'll also upgrade our medical area.
Jack, do you copy? Damn it, man, where are you?
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. Might want to offer them a hand.
Okay, so we're gonna swap this out for this other 9mm here. High capacity is key. And then grab that one. So as of right now, I don't have a suppressor, which means if we have to go loud, it's going to be obviously loud. Damn, those missions are far as hell, dude. So let's go set up this, let's go hit this gun shop here. I'm also going to grab the bag of ammo out of the location right to the south of the base. Oh no, my SUV's already down there. Let's see, things are starting to calm down. It seems a little more chill, right? Rich, I appreciate the love. Thank you so much for the 9 months, Rich. Okay, so there's a bag of ammo in here. All right, we'll radio home.
Found some supplies. Send runners for pickup.
Okay, I'll round up everybody that's available.
Okay, so we got scavengers inbound. Let's grab it.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll see you soon.
Oh, Rich, I'm glad I could be here for you, man. And again, I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you for being here. I hope you're having a good day. I hope everybody's having a good day.
And see what's going on.
Of course, it's all locked. Runner in trouble? Ed, seriously, bro, you fucking suck, dude. It was... No, the problem with the missions in this is if your survivors, if you actually ignore them, they can die or get really hurt. Semperfi, brother. Semperfi. But he got freaking jumped on his way down.
We need to get out of here.
I'd rather fight in here. At least Tier 1 got choked.
Don't give up now.
This is good, right? I mean, it doesn't suck.
No, you suck, dude. Okay, so he'll head out now and actually complete the mission, I believe. Or did it fail? So I hope that does not become a liability. It's one of the big three.
I'm here. I'll check
Okay,
to see
there.
what's here.
He's doing his thing. And then we have that to
I've
help
got some ideas for how to improve this place. We're
the
getting
horde.
a lot of good use out of the workspace. But if we put a little more time and effort into it, we could start doing some basic automotive repair. It might be nice to actually keep our cars running instead of dumping them on the side of the road when the engine starts to knock.
So we got a Moning 9031. This rifle produced in 1891.
Nice.
Rich Noy, thank you so much, brother, for the 5 gifted members. I really appreciate it. Everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the fam. So we got this new rifle. Bolt action. Pretty accurate. Probably hits like a damn truck too.
I'm loaded up. See
Trey,
you
I
back in
claim
base.
I claim my time in the army, dude. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I was very, very proud of my service as a Marine, but service is serving in a branch is serving in a branch, dude. Whether it's Marine Corps, Air Force, you know what I mean, and especially after deploying with the Army too, you know what I mean.
How's it going back home?
There's an issue with the infirmary. I know we wanted to make some improvements, but we're missing a few things. We can track it down, or find another way. But it'd be faster if you did a little scavenger hunt.
Of course. We're gonna have to make a dump. I ever think about going back? No, I was blown up in Afghanistan, True Gamers. So, my reasons for leaving the military were medically. I was pretty jacked up. Okay. So are you bringing them then?
No, Vito gets out at 6.
Okay.
I gotta get him on drop.
Okay.
So I'm bringing him now.
Is the food already done? Okay.
I'm coming home now.
All right. So this, and the rifle. I've not played V Rising, no. What, man, it seems like a lot of people have been asking me. Either Gene has been asking every stream, or a couple of different people have been asking. Isn't that game older? V Rising? Didn't that come out like... I don't even remember. I feel like it's been a while. So I remember Cryptic played it. Oh, it's because it's coming to console. Console, got it. It's like, man, I feel like a lot of people have been asking about that lately.
All quiet here.
Okay, nice. Got some shoddy. We'll do this.
Sit
Getting a
tight.
fair
I'm
bit of
bringing this
ammo here
stuff
too.
home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
No, but I served for 13 years, man. I was gonna do my full 20, obviously, and retire, but after 3 deployments and getting blown up, I was suffering a lot of equilibrium issues because of getting blown up. So I still struggle with it nowadays. I'm actually surprised that video games don't affect me all that much, but I have a weird thing. Like, I can't even sit on a swing. without getting motion sick. Like I get like super thrown off. Like I can't do the motion. So I'm super sensitive to motion now. But yeah, it messed up my equilibrium pretty bad. But yeah, I don't really have an issue with video games. I know some people get dizzy playing video games, but I don't, which is I guess a good thing, right? But my main thing was the reason, and another reason why, you know, obviously the medical stuff, but I wanted to be home. You know what I mean? I was always gone, deployed, training.
on the home front?
Tense. People are starting to get antsy, what with the crowding and all.
I'll swing by when I get a chance. We'll talk about it.
So for me, it was like I wanted to be home. I wanted to spend time with my family. My kids were growing up, and I was just always gone. And then I ended up getting out and becoming a truck driver, which wasn't any better. Honestly, it was probably worse. But it was the only job I could really get. And then, you know, now I'm doing YouTube, which has changed my life, and I'm actually able to be home and see my family all the time. Which one, baby? Jen? No, that one's almost gone, baby. You see the sun? Yeah, they're almost gone. They're almost gone. Okay. But yeah, it's, you know, to be able to actually watch my kids grow up and be able to go to their, you know, school events and things like that. It's just, it's so much better, you know, than I was missing everything, literally always missing everything. And and now I'm home. Now I get to see him every day. Every single day.
All quiet here.
Okay, so we're looking for something for the infirmary, right? To upgrade, or the workshop, one of the two.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
Some kind of freak in here. Armored? What? Nothing. No, it's dead. Fucking door killed it.
Things are starting to sound pretty urgent. I don't know how long our friends can hold out. Do what you can. There's some trouble we might want to look into.
But yeah, it was a lot of stress on my wife too, because my first two deployments, I was single. I didn't have any significant other. The only thing I had was, you know, my mom and stuff back home. But I'm not saying it wasn't a big deal for my mom, but it just was different. You know what I mean? So when I went on my third deployment, it was actually the day I was leaving Afghanistan. It was my fucking birthday. And we got hit with a pretty bad rocket attack. They hit us with like 50 some odd Chinese 122 millimeter fucking Chinese rockets. It was insane. Like they're blowing, like tents are on fire. Fucking people are running all over the goddamn place. And I was like, I was running to the bunker, and fucking I heard, so I dropped down, fucking cut my goddamn hand all open from the gravel and shit like that, and then boom, fucking rocks flying all over the goddamn place. And at that moment, I've never in my life been scared, like in a combat situation, guys. And I'm not trying to sound like a tough guy or anything like that. It's not, it has nothing to do with that. Like, I never really cared about my own life. It really never mattered. Like whether if I was just one of those dudes, I was like, if I fucking die, I die. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. And I was always worried about like my boys, my friends and stuff like that. But I was laying there, guys, in the rocks, and you know, fucking more boom, shit blowing up all over the place. And I was laying there, and I was, for the first time in my life, I was scared. I was terrified. Like, I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, I don't want to die. And it was because I had a 1-year-old son back at home who had just turned 1. I left when he was only a couple months old. I missed his first birthday. You know what I mean? And I was laying there in the rocks, and I was thinking, I was like, my wife is back home. She's going to get a fucking, you know, some military dudes showing up to the door, knocking on the fucking door, presenting her a flag. My son's going to grow up having to tell his friends for the rest of his life that his father died, you know, serving in Afghanistan. And all this shit was running through my head as I was laying there, and I was fucking scared. Not for me. It was, I didn't want my family to have to go through that. I didn't want my that, you know, my son, obviously he'd have probably been okay, you know, because he was so young, he really wanted to have known me. But, you know, there's always that deep sadness, I feel, that people who never really got to meet their parents, you know, experience. And that's just what I didn't want, you know what I mean? My wife, I was scared for her going through that. And that was the hardest part of it. And as soon as I was laying there and I felt that fear, I was like, man, I gotta hang this shit up, dude. Like, I gotta move on. This ain't the job for me anymore. So then after that deployment, that's where I started kind of falling back and training guys, you know what I mean? Because I had a lot of combat experience. So I kind of just put that experience where it was useful. And I just started training guys and getting them ready for deployments and things like that. But yeah, I was fucking over it at that point. I'm good. I'm good, man. Patrick, thank you so much for the gifted, bro. I really do appreciate it, man. See here. So we got 2 bags of materials we're gonna pull out of here. We actually got
this stuff home.
I was really short on mats. All right, and then the last bag we'll just rock on our back. Got some more melee weapons here. What made you go in the army instead of working at a desk? So BKI, when I grew up, man, I grew up in a very poor town, poor parents. Oh, Patrick, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, man. I really do, dude. Sorry I missed that, man. But I grew up in a poor family, inner city, like, didn't really have much going for me. Didn't really have good grades in school. The people I grew up around and hung out with weren't the greatest of people, you know what I mean? People, a lot of drugs and gangs and violence and things like that. And I had an ROTC instructor in my high school who kind of pulled me out of that a little bit and kind of pointed me in a direction because he knew that I was probably just gonna end up fucking dead or in jail.
Sit
legit.
tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
So
Be ready.
yeah, I ended up making that decision because honestly, if I didn't join the military, I would have just ended up dead or in jail. Legit, one of the two. So that's the reason why there was no college in my future. There was no any of that. I just wasn't that kind of person. Those opportunities weren't in front of me. Not that I couldn't do it. It just the way I was brought up in the area I was brought up. Nobody in my entire family has ever gone to college. You know what I mean? I mean, nobody in my family ever joined the military either, but nice. So we got what we were looking for. So that's the reason why I ended up going into the military, because it was pretty much the only option I really had. And honestly, it was one of the best things I ever did with my life. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't, like, even though like the military, I've been through some shit, you know, and I still struggle with a lot of things to this day. I feel like the struggles that I deal with are worth it. You know what I mean? In the end,
Some weird rumors have been going around
I like
on
who
the radio.
the military made me.
Beat up, robbed, stuff like that.
Any idea who's behind it?
I don't know. Could be the old lady that volunteers at the cat rescue. Or, ooh, the Meals on Wheels guy. He's got a van and everything. Or, and this is totally speculation here, it could be the known felons who live just outside of town.
Yeah. It might be time I had a little talk with the Wilkersons.
Yeah, why are we always blaming the
Might wanna ask Gil
Wilkersons,
about
dude?
it. Mickey's got that temper. I'd hate to think how he'd respond to an accusation like that.
No one in my family did become a full-time YouTuber. I don't know. That's facts, dude. No, but I was trying to break the mold, you know, and I was just trying to better my life. And you know, I see a lot of the guys that I grew up with, and most of my friends that I grew up with,
Oh, you
like no bullshit
stuff.
guys, ended up dead or in jail. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know, joining the military, I still had a chance to end up dead. Obviously, it wasn't the greatest
We've got a trade offer.
occupation to
Scratch
choose,
that off
but
the wish list.
Seems like we started to turn a corner. Showed those sons of bitches what's what.
our resources are.
You want to run away again?
Come on, Lily. That's not fair.
You're right. It's not. We've built a home here, and you just want to abandon it because things are getting tough.
What's going on?
I was just trying to tell Lily that we need to start looking for a new place to live. We're too cramped in here, and our runners keep having to go farther and farther from the church to find supplies.
Seems reasonable. Things have been pretty tight lately.
Fine. Then maybe you should bail on us too.
Ew, don't talk to me like that. I ain't do shit. I got all these resources.
Found this while I was out.
What you got?
And now she's all
You
happy.
know, stuff.
So how long do we have left on the suppressors, man? 7 minutes. And I hope we get more than one. That's definitely not what I'm trying to... I want more than one suppressor. Check the last container again. Game doesn't open. Yeah, no. I wasn't even trying to get the loot. I was only grabbing the object. Hold on, I gotta hold on 1 second. I wasn't trying to loot them because I was already full up on resources. I was just trying to grab the plastic sheeting or whatever we needed for the infirmary upgrade. Jazz, I appreciate that. Seriously, thank you so much. All right, let me see here. So we have Fear Itself, and we got 2 missions in the base, and then we have the Wilkersons that we need to talk to. Now, when it comes to moving bases, like honestly, resource-wise, we're still crushing it in this area. Like we haven't really touched a whole lot of area of the spots, but we could move down to Marshall, which is usually meta. The warehouse here is pretty good. I'm not in a super big rush to move right now. Now, no news on State of Decay 3. I feel like so many people have been asking about State of Decay 3 the past, like, did somebody put out a video or something, like, claiming there was news on State of Decay 3 or something? Because there's a lot of people asking about it.
You think you can back me up on this trade run?
Trade ammo for
I'll carry the
food?
stuff and do
No.
it. What? Oh my god.
Yeah, we're definitely not doing that. We got more than enough food. I mean, I guess we got more than enough ammo, too. All right, Ed is scared.
There's something weird coming over the radio. It's really strong, like it's super close by. Here, listen.
Oh, Cleo.
11 Tango Mike Papa 25 Charlie 05 Romeo. This is Cleo. Order at DZ 11 Tango Mike.
It just goes on like that. Can you keep an eye out for something like a transmitter or a beacon? I don't know what you're looking for.
What's up?
Come with me. You need to get out of your head for a little while.
Whatever you say.
Okay, so we got snacks. Like I said, I don't have the suppressors right now. Guess we'll grab some fire. We'll head out. My resources are we're crushing it right now. We're doing good. But let's get Ed fixed up, and then as soon as these suppressors are done, we're gonna upgrade our workshop too. There was an interview, and the person said it looks awesome and it's coming along very, very good.
Just taking care of some
well, there it is. There's the
might make you feel better.
there's the information. Nah, guys, I keep telling people. I said this before. When there's information on the game, it's not going to be a question. Like, you're not going to have to go around wondering if anybody's heard anything. It's going to be known. You know what I mean? It's going to be everywhere.
Okay, now we're gonna kill some zombies.
Oh shit!
Zed's up ahead.
I'm already helping, bro. There was a whole fucking barrel here. Making more noise with that damn gun.
Nice work. You really kicked some ass back there.
I owe you one, man.
Let's go.
Let's roll.
Yeah. All right, so we just gotta drop that back off home. That damn feral, dude. That was hard. I gotta actually mess with my sensitivity a little bit for aiming.
Might be.
It's not spot on.
Look, you're not alone. Everybody's scared. Just don't do anything stupid, okay?
Yeah. Okay, sure.
But its movements, the movements of the feral in this game are way more unpredictable than the State of Decay 2. Like, I know ferals run in a perfectly straight line. They don't jump and wiggle around and stand up on 2 feet all weird like. They're very, very predictable in State of Decay 2. That's why I don't have any issues with them. That feral was the furthest thing from predictable, man.
Really, it means a lot.
I'm glad.
I could not predict that feral. Okay, so yeah, he wants to go on a mission. We're not. Let's go check out a Clio drop real quick. We're gonna let Marcus rest. I want to see what these Clio drops are all about. We're gonna bring out Shark Hoodie Dude. There he is.
All
All things considered, I think we're doing pretty okay. Fucking screamers. Ain't so tough without all their little zombie buddies around, am I right?
Damn. We're doing pretty good. Let me see. Those suppressors, I think, are done. Yeah, so he came with this diplomat, which we already have one of. We'll keep this weapon on him, I guess. So I think this here, this 22 survivor rifle can be suppressed. We also got this 22 caliber 22 varmint rifle with an optic in case the squirrels attack. Which one is better? So this one has a lot more durability. Yeah, and it can be suppressed. And it has a scope. So we'll rock this one. Grab, yep, here's our suppressors. Go ahead and attach one of those. And then I'll grab a little bit of extra ammo. And I'm going to bring some fire too, because I don't know how bad this Cleo drop's going to be. Hopefully it's not too bad. And plus, most of the time you can just use a car. Mishandled gun. I'm fine at least. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. We lost morale because somebody had a ND. All right, so we're going to upgrade our workshop here. What feature would I like to see in State of Decay 3? Probably a little bit more story. I think would be cool. Some story elements would be awesome.
Hang on. I've got a transmission coming in, I think. It's pretty garbled. Let me see what I can do.
Don't trust the army. They don't care what happens to us. They're turning us out in the goddamn street. For all I know, this is all their fault.
All right, lady, that's enough.
So, you gonna go talk to Joe Wilkerson?
Yes, I will. Eventually. Lily, I can't do everything. How about like mechanic-wise? I mean, I said before, I would like to see more immersion activities. I think that'd be cool. Shit. Okay, so I can get this horde here at least. Okay, so we'll kill these last few here, and then we're gonna have to go in on foot and clear the rest of them.
That ain't gonna work. I need a breather.
I'm gonna turn this thing off. There we go. We got 3 more bags of materials here. Yeah, we should be clear.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Well, this Clio gun we got is it's a Clio revolver. What does it look like? Looks hideous. Oh, Miguel, thank you so much for the super chat. Brian, dog killer. Dog killer, granny puncher, large. Hey, okay. Large vehicle operator. You know, there it is. There it is. I appreciate you, Miguel. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, we got a horde incoming.
Listen to this. I recorded it a little while ago. So the zombies really like that beacon, huh? I hope whatever you found out there was worth the risk.
I'm trying to do this without aggroing that horde incoming.
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
I love that push, man. It's so effective. All right, one more bag and we're good to go.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
How about Outposts as mini bases where you can have a couple communities and install? Yeah, so CJ, I believe I talked about that a few years ago when I was talking about like the because I like way Outposts are. Obviously, I'm just used to it, but I do think Outposts that generate just random resources is kind of weird because, like in my mindset, when it comes to State of Decay 2, it's like, okay, if I go and I claim this grocery store as an outpost, a food outpost, this is State of Decay 2 takes place, 18 months into the apocalypse. So I'm like, how is this grocery store that when you look on the shelves and shit is bare, empty, you know, that it's there's nothing really left. How is this outpost generating food just infinitely? You know what I mean? Like where's this food coming from? It's just because this building once had food in it, this will always you know, offer or, you know, give you more food. So I always thought that was a weird system, and I think the way for me personally that would make the outposts a little more, make a little bit more sense, kind of bring a little bit more realism to them, is for base or outposts to kind of be like an extension of your base, where like say certain outposts you claim, depending on the size of the building, maybe it gives you like 2 more facility slots, so you can put some gardens in there. You know what I mean? And now the outpost has extra gardens in it, and that's how it's generating food. I think that would make a little bit more sense compared to just like, oh, this building just is going to give you food just because, you know what I mean? So for them to like, or if they have like outpost specific facilities that you could like install or something like that, like it doesn't have to be like a base garden, but you know what I mean? Like I feel like that would make a lot more sense, and I feel like that would bring a lot more play into the outpost space, where right now they're just a means to somewhere for us to drop our loot and just some arbitrary random resource gain. You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot to them. Now they added a bit more with the upgradable outposts, the traps, us being able to like learn abilities in certain outposts. But at the end of the day, I still feel like the outposts are very, very underutilized and very basic. So it's a lot of just like random passive things. And I've always really been against passive stuff. Like it's just not as engaging, not as fun. Like you go to like games like World of Warcraft, for instance, like you look at a talent tree, right? And it's like, oh yeah, you get this flat passive 20% damage buff. And it's like, okay, yeah, I appreciate the, you know, the passive gain, but I would rather have something that's going to add to the game, add to my playstyle, add to my rotation, you know what I mean? Things like that. And so that's kind of how I look at the outpost. So yeah, I guess something a little more extravagant when it comes to outposts, like whether it's building facility, like something like that would definitely be cool. I would definitely, but I mean, if it's the same thing it is right now, I'm already used to it, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
I'm cool with that.
But yeah, I do feel like players would probably enjoy that a lot. Or if, you know, like you could even build like a watchtower and an outpost, and then you could like have some survivors man it, and then when you're in that area looting, like you get like, you know, they'll sit there and shoot at the zombies or something like that, you know. It'd be really, like, there's so many different ways they could go with it. It's just gonna be cool to see what they come up with. And Army Gal, I feel like that also needs to be an option, because some people don't want more complexity. Some people don't enjoy adding more complexity to the game. It's just too much. So I feel like it has to be both ways, because State of Decay already is a very complex game. So some people are like, no, dude, I just want fucking a basic food. And it's like, hey, whatever, dude. Like, if that's how you want to play the game, it is what it is. But I don't think I've ever met somebody that said they enjoyed the outpost system.
Found this while I was out.
Sweet.
I feel like everybody's always said, hey, I want more from this system. Like, I feel like we should be able to do more with these outposts. Instead of just being able to drop loot. Like, even with the change they just made, like, huge change, being able to deposit rucksacks at the outpost. Like, that was a huge change, and it was awesome. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, definitely when they first came out, they were just very basic. No, Casper, I know not my playstyle is not everybody's playstyle. The things I enjoy in a game, I trust me, I understand that better than probably anybody. That's why I don't care. Like, I don't have an opinion on State of Decay 3. Like, and I guess that's the difference between like me and other people, is I don't care how the game comes out. Like, what they put out is what I'm going to play and what I'm going to enjoy. You know what I mean? Where other people have very strong opinions on what this needs to be in the game. They better tailor this game to me. I want it to play just like this. And if it's not in the game, I'm not that person. Like, whatever is in the game, I'm going to enjoy and I'm going to play, because I understand, like, they're not building State of Decay 3 for Brian Menard. You know what I mean? They're not building State of Decay 3 for you. You know what I mean? Like the one person that's sitting there saying, I want the game to be like you're not the person they're building the game for. The game has to appeal to a wide audience. And I understand that. And it is what it is. So whatever they make, however the fucking game is, I'm going to play it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure the devs are going to do an amazing job with the game, whatever that is. And I guarantee the game's going to appeal to the wider audience. And that's just it. You know what I mean? Okay, I actually got to heal up real quick. I mean, Undead Labs has a pretty good track record of improving on systems and making things better. So, like I said, I'm not worried about it. I'm positive the game's going to be awesome. Is there hostile humans in SOD1? No, there's not. I won't tell him I said stop, okay? Thank you, baby. No, hostile humans were, I believe, in addition to State of Decay 2. I don't think they're in this one. Okay. So we're not doing that right now. Army activity. Probably send Maya to that. And then we got an ally in trouble. We're going to knock this out real quick.
I'll check this out next.
Duly noted.
No, like I said, when State of Decay 2 first came out, it was not good, I guess you could say. Like, I guess when you compared State of Decay 1 to State of Decay 2 when it first came out, and this happens a lot with games, I've noticed over the years, is when a game is out for a really, really long time, like say, for instance, State of Decay 2 is out right now, and it's had years and years, 36 updates, you know what I mean? Not counting small updates, plus 3 DLCs, and there's a lot of content in State of Decay. There's a lot of content.
Just hang in there.
But what ends up happening is, and this happens with a lot of games, is when the new iteration of the game comes out, it hasn't been out for years. It doesn't have DLC. So the game tends to feel more basic. It feels feature light, I guess you could say. And that's how it was between State of Decay 1 and State of Decay 2. The State of Decay 2 had mods. It had all these DLCs like Lifeline and Breakdown and all this stuff. There was tons of features and things like that for State of Decay 1. And then State of Decay 2 came out where systemly, or like mechanically, the combat was a huge upgrade. The graphics were a huge upgrade. The cars, there were so many features added, like fuel to vehicles, and the outpost changes and things like that. There were so many things that were added to the game that were a net gain and made the game so much better. But then there was so many things that were lacking from the game just due to it being so new, and there really was just it felt very, very basic in comparison to State of Decay 1. Where are you gonna get in? There we go. So I noticed that's what, but then, over time, now when you compare State of Decay 2 to State of Decay 1, objectively, I still think State of Decay 2 is a better game now. Hands down, I still think it's a better game. There's, like I said, there's a lot of things in State of Decay 1 that I really do enjoy. There's features in State of Decay 1 I wish State of Decay 2 also had, but like ultimately, I'd still prefer, State of Decay 2 over State of Decay 1 now. But yeah, when the game first came out, oh man, there were so many people that were pissed. They're like, I'm going back to State of Decay 1 because State of Decay 2 is shit. But it was just because State of Decay 1 didn't have difficulties when it first came out. I think we might do that one more time one of these days, chat. We're going to revisit State of Decay 1, day 1. So you guys can see what it's not State of Decay 1, State of Decay 2. So you guys can see, for those of you who haven't seen what State of Decay 2 looked like when the game first came out.
You got it from here.
I have a video on my channel. If you guys don't want to wait and you want to check it out, I do have a video on my channel of the 2018 version of State of Decay. But night and day, guys. Night and day. CJ, that's how I am, man. I trust Undead Labs. You know what I mean? They've made State of Decay 2 the game it is today without us holding their hands. Obviously, they listen to community feedback and they make decisions based off of that. But how they went ahead and designed certain things, like if I compare some of the mods that I thought were phenomenal ideas compared to the things that the developers added on their own, like I feel like it's way better. You know what I mean? The stuff they came up with was amazing. You know what I mean? Plague Territory was awesome. It was such a, I was sitting there trying to figure out how they could fix plague hearts, and then they came out with the Plague Territory situation. I was like, man, this was genius, you know, that they came up with this. And then, you know, there's so many things that they've added. Black Plague Hearts, you know, they came up with that on their own. That shit is super awesome. So yeah, there's I trust the devs to make their own decisions and make a great video game. They don't need you know, us sitting here holding their hands. They're gonna do a good job, and then if stuff comes out and needs changing or tweaking, they're gonna listen to the community like they always do, and the game will be what we want it to be at the end of the day. Yeah, there was some wild stuff when State of Decay 2 first came out. I think that, but the main issue I had with the game when State of Decay 2 first came out was standard zone. The difficulty was that was it. You were just locked into one difficulty. And if you were really, really good at State of Decay 1, like say you played State of Decay 1 since release, when State of Decay 2 first came out, after a few hours of playing State of Decay 2, you were really good at it. Damage was a joke. Plague was a joke. Like, you never had to craft blood plague cures. Like, I don't think I ever got blood plague before. Because you start off with blood plague, and I think I had one survivor that got blood plague because there was no blood plague bloaters. The only way to get blood plague was from plague zombies and the gas from a plague heart. There was no plague freaks. There was none of that. That shit didn't exist. Even in Nightmare Zone, like, it was just normal ferals. There was no plague juggernaut. There was no plague freaks at all when the game first came out. So the only way to get blood plague was from blood plague zombies and the plague heart. So blood plague was just not a threat when the game first dropped. It was not it was just not a thing. So the only thing you used plague samples for was to craft blood plague cures to sell them, and that was it. It was an influence farm. There was no difficulty levels. It was just a joke. Because it was standard zone difficulty. So after a few episodes or a few hours, you were good. So you're blown through the game super quick. The hostile humans died in one headshot like they were a joke. Ammo, resources, there was no pre-looted buildings. Every building had loot. So after an hour or two of looting, you had so many resources you didn't even know what to do with them. And there just was no challenge. There was nothing that required you to spend those resources even. Like, there was just no challenge in the game whatsoever. So when you beat the game, I did 3 legacies. I did Sheriff, I did Builder, and I did Trader. And then I stopped playing the game because I was just burnt out. I was like, this shit is so easy. It's just lame. So I stopped playing State of Decay 2 at that point. And then Breakdown came out. I tried Breakdown a little bit. And then they dropped the Zed Hunter update, which introduced like crossbows, which just kind of made the game even easier. But I really didn't play State of Decay, guys. After that initial period it came out, I stopped playing it for like a year. And then they came out finally with the Choose Your Own Apocalypse difficult, which added, you know, Dread Zone and Nightmare Zone. And that's when I came back to the game, and that's when things started to change quite a bit. But it was before that, it was not it. But Nightmare Zone definitely brought, I feel, most people back into the game. And then, you know, once they came out with Lethal Zone, the Juggernaut Edition, and adding the new maps, and then the Trumbull Valley map, the Homecoming update, there was all these big changes that they made to the game, which kind of just kept propelling the game and pushing it higher and higher and higher in people's lists. But yeah, initially, when you look at the original State of Decay, guys, it wasn't there. Like, the first game was so much better than State of Decay 2 when it first came out. And, you know, I do expect when State of Decay 3 drops, depending on how they do things, I do expect it to feel semi-feature light in comparison to State of Decay 2. But knowing that there's going to be more things coming to State of Decay 3. They're going to be updating the game just like they do with State of Decay 2. The long-term support is going to be there for the game. So even though I'm like, okay, yeah, the game might be a little light on features or content when the game first drops compared to a game that's been out for 5 years or 6 years, obviously. But who knows? You know what I mean? They've been taking a lot of time, and who knows how much longer we have until the game even comes out. So I don't really know what to expect, but like I said, I'm pretty sure we're all going to enjoy it when it comes out. Max, nah, dude. Even if that won't happen, I guarantee that won't happen. But even if it did, it wouldn't be anything I'd be able to talk about regardless. Need to do the traps. So does that wear off? There we go. So one of the things too about State of Decay 1, if you guys don't know, when you log off, stuff still happens. So your community is going to still produce resources. People still go out and do stuff. You're going to come back to your game, and like you'll have people that went missing, and you're like, what the fuck? You got to go out and try to find them and stuff. Like that was the one. Some people didn't like that, and I know actually there was a lot of people that didn't like that because Undead Labs got rid of that feature. It was supposed to be like this living feeling, like the game had this alive thing. Now I feel like they have like a mobile app or something where you could like go on and manage your community while you're away or at work or something. That would be pretty cool. You know what I mean? But you know, maybe you could like have like a little mission table and you could send your survivors out on missions from your phone or something. But not having any control over it was frustrating. It is frustrating. So you're gonna notice when I log off today, when we come back, there's gonna be some stuff that happened. People get hurt, people go missing, people use resources. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, people still eat, they still do their thing. So, all right, guys, but we're going to end this episode here. I got to bring my son over to his little event here in a little bit. We'll be doing one more stream tonight. I actually have no idea what I'm playing, guys, because a couple of the games I fired up over the past few days aren't really doing all that well. So I don't know if we're going to start something new or if I'm going to just say screw it and try to throw one of the games that we were doing back into rotation just to... I don't know. I'm gonna think on it. I'm gonna see what's going on. But thank you guys again. I really, really appreciate the love and support. It means the world to me. If I don't see you guys later on tonight, you have a great rest of your night. And for everybody else, remember, if you guys want more State of Decay 1, just smash that like button. Drop a comment. If you're in the live chat right now and you want to help push the video into the algorithm, as soon as the stream's over, just click back on the video, go down, drop a comment, even if you're just saying hello or, you know, whatever, thumbs up emoji. It doesn't matter. It really, really helps out a ton, guys. So if you guys are in live chat right now, you want to help the stream out, you know, there's 600 of you guys. Let's see 100 comments, right? That will propel the video into freaking stratosphere, chat. Into the stratosphere. No, I'm just messing. No, you guys don't have to do that if you don't want to. But if you guys do want to help out this series, just click on the video, drop a comment, smash that like button, subscribe, all those goodies. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.